Project 1460 is supposed to be kind of a summary and reflection of all of so it's actually gonna be 1370 now. We had to push it down a little bit more because of the whole not going to school thing. So well, okay, yeah, sorry. Sorry, continue. Great. Project 1370 is supposed to be a reflection, kind of a summary of my 4 years of high school. And I mean, as you probably know, I went to high school at Ocean Lakes, graduating class of 2020, so that's a good time. But really, I kind of wanted to take an opportunity, and I mean, I know it's a school assignment, but I think it'd be really fun to kind of just look back at how I've grown and what I've learned and what I've experienced through all of my 4 years of high school. So freshman year, that was an interesting time for me because I moved here right before 8th grade started. And so in 8th grade, I got to make a whole bunch of new friends and then immediately leave them and go to high school. So it was kind of a painful transition, but it was really good, I think, in the end. I spent kind of the whole year stressing out about chemistry class and key issues for AP Human. But I think I had a lot of positive interactions. I made a lot of good friends in my study block in freshman year. So, thank you guys for making that really, really a great time. But freshman year, I think I really put myself on a path towards where I would end up now. I took an electronics class in freshman year, and that was a lot of fun. I made a couple friends, but I learned a lot. I think I learned a lot about electronics, but I also learned that I had an actual interest in it. And so that was a really good time. Freshman year was a blast. It was a blur. And I frankly don't remember a whole lot of it. It was a great time. It wasn't a great time. So I think anybody that knows me knows how much I like to make things. I feel like I can summarize each year with a project that I worked on. But for freshman year, I made this thing. It is a handheld game system, and I 3D printed it over the summer and worked on, that shouldn't do that. It's not good. It's falling apart. I'm really proud of this. It's really cool. Okay, so sophomore year. This year was really great. I think it was really kind of one of my more low-key years of high school. It was very low stress. But I think a lot of stuff kind of happened around me. I just wasn't doing anything crazy. Avengers Infinity War came out at the end of the year, which was huge. One of the biggest movies of all time. Really cool. This was also the same year they gave us laptops, which was probably a mistake on the part of the school system, but we had a lot of fun with them, especially when the admin password leaked. That was a good time. Other than that, I don't think a whole lot. I don't really feel like I have a lot to say. At the end of the year, I got a car and a job. That was really cool. I felt like I was, actually growing up, which was nice. So my next, I think, bonus project that would be fun to talk about is actually, I don't have it here because it's about the size of me. It's actually bigger than me. I have a picture of me sitting inside of it. But it's an arcade cabinet. It's a fully functional, full-size arcade cabinet that I built for the youth ministry at my church. And I'm super proud of it. It's the biggest thing I've ever built. It's probably the coolest thing I've ever made. But it's pretty cool. The things I do have to show, though, are I made some custom Game Boys. This is a Game Boy Zero, and this is actually just an original Game Boy that I've modified. Ooh, look at this. This is Pokemon Green. I'm pretty proud of these projects, but I think they are not nearly as cool as the last project that I worked on this year, and that was this. And it looks like an Altoids tin, like this stack of them over here, but this is actually a fully functional video game system. Okay, so junior year. Physics happened in junior year. That was crazy. I think because the entire class was taking it at once, we are all kind of in it at the same time and in it together. So that was a lot of fun. I enjoyed physics a lot. But then at the end of the year, I probably had the worst day I have ever had. So it was the day of my physics exam. It was already getting off to a good start. You know, I take my exam. After the exam, because it was at school, we went over to Chick-fil-A near the school and we got milkshakes. That was a good time. And on my way home to drop Malik off, I actually got in a car accident, and that really sucked. It was awful. It was mostly terrible just because I didn't have a car. But yeah, I think what I took away from junior year really was that physics was crazy and mind-bending. Mandalorian helmet. Oh, well, okay. This is my Mandalorian helmet, and I'm super proud of it. And I can flip this down. You know, can't do that. Never mind. It's really dusty.
Okay, that is it. This is the final straw.
So senior year was a great time. It was shorter than we expected, obviously, but I think really it's been my favorite year of high school. Over the summer, I started making a lot of videos on YouTube. I've probably put a few clips of those in this video. You're probably watching one right now. But over the summer, I started making Minecraft videos, which was a lot of fun. I tried to do a 24-hour live stream, which did not turn out well. But I also started making videos about this meme online. It's Hatsune Miku, the Vocaloid singing girl. So yeah, senior year was a lot of fun. I got closer to a lot of my friends, and I feel like I made some pretty good, tight relationships. In the fall, I started Worm Snorting Club, and that was a really great time. It was a big joke, and we hung up posters and signs everywhere, and we made Miss Hurst irritated and upset, kind of. I think it was a lot of fun, though. In the spring, I held a Worm Snorting Awards ceremony, where I made these award papers and I handed them out to my friends, and they actually, I got this. It's my crown. So I'll be wearing this, and it has a worm on it. But senior year, it was a lot of fun. I don't think any of us expected it to end so suddenly, and that was really hard because, you know, we spent our last day at school taking a physics mock exam. So that was not fun at all. But then the rest of the day, we hung out and watched senior presentations, and that was great. My senior project this year was really probably one of the biggest challenges I've had to overcome. It was really a project that was on me to do and on me to complete, no matter how much I didn't want to do it or didn't have motivation to do it. But I did it. Here it is. I designed this clock. It's not turned on right now, and frankly I don't even know if it's still functional, but it's really cool and I'm very proud of it. I got a good experience, and I think it really showed me that this is something that I want to do as a career. I think in all, senior year was really good. It was really not great to hear that we weren't coming back to school. So I think senior year, what I learned, I learned to deal with unexpected challenges with my senior project and challenges with school, and then suddenly challenges like not being able to go to school. I think that was really what I took away from this year. And I think I also finally recognized how close I was with my friends and how much I valued them because of my Worm Snorting Club, as stupid as that is, because really when it boiled down to it, it was me and a bunch of my friends eating gummy worms and hanging out during one lunch. It was really awesome. But yeah, so yeah, I think that's all, but I think I have one more thing. Take off this stupid crown. So we're not getting a real graduation, which is okay. But I thought it would be really funny to wear this hat and then throw it at the camera. So I'm gonna do that. But yeah, I think my high school experience at Ocean Lakes was fantastic. I've definitely grown a lot since that freshman walking into school on the first day. But I think I've grown for the better, and I really appreciate all the awesome experiences I was able to have at school. And I hope that I'm able to have experiences even half as great in the future. So yeah, I really want to thank all of my teachers that really helped push me to become who I am now, and all of my friends who were there along the way, and my mentor for my senior project, Tim. He was my mentor for my senior project, but he was also just a mentor figure in my life for all of high school. So I really appreciate him, and my parents also. I think that they really believed in me and pushed me to be better. And yeah, I think that's all I have. But I guess see everybody at the reunion. I don't know if that's gonna be a thing. I don't know if we're gonna be allowed to have a 5-year reunion. I don't know what that's gonna look like. But yeah. So
Worms in here. Don't you come
Where's Keelan? Oh, there's Keelan.
Here's us. Excuse me. Sorry.
Wow.
Attention everyone, we have an announcement to make. Keelan has been nominated for the following award for Worm Sorting Society. The award, Scribe of Legend, goes to Keelan.
Congratulations.
all right, thank you. Bye.
This is so good. I didn't know. It's so official. I mean, you were like, wow, gold leaf, girl.
She snorts worms.
I get a piece of tea.